Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Don't Let Me Be Lonely by the band Perry. And we end up cabling this on 1st fret to kind of match the recording. We're going to walk through a lot of stuff in root position. And it starts out with some really cool little intro licks where you can play open E, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then open E, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then open B, and then 1st fret on the B, and then 3rd fret on the B. And if you're a little bit more adventurous, you could kind of add some bass notes to kind of back that up for the chords that are going on. So you could start with the low E string on the 1st fret for that 0, 3, 1, and then go to 3rd fret on the A string for the other 0, 3, 1, and then you could go to 3rd on the low E string for that last 0, 1, 3. So that might be kind of a cool way to kind of kick off the tune, is to kind of use those licks from the beginning. Now the chords that would kind of back that up would start on an F major chord. We'll talk about a really easy way to play that. But if you know the bar F major, you do your 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major bar chord, and it sounds really happy. Now if you're just starting out, you may want to start, or you use a substitute for that, called F major 7, the way you play F major 7. 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, the 3rd finger goes to the D string on the 3rd fret, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7, and it sounds really happy. And then from the F, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, 1st finger stays on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger goes to the G or D string on the 2nd fret, the 3rd finger goes to the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from the C, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When we play G major, 1st finger goes to the A string on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and the 3rd finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now through that intro though, it almost sounds like you would do kind of 8 downs on each of the chords. You'd have F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting and kind of support my voice, I like a consistent strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the F and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So we tried that through the intro. You'd have F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, up. And then from the intro, we'll be going into our verse part. And our verse starts on the C major, and then we do another C, and then we go to G, and then we do another G, and then we go to F, and then we do another F, and then we go right back to C, and then another C, and then we go to a G, and then we do another G, and then we go to an A minor chord, and we play A minor. 1st finger goes to the B on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. And then from the A minor on our verses, we're going to be going right back to our F major chord, and then doing another F major. So we tried that with our down, down, up, down, up. You'd have C, down, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, and then from there, we'll be going into a pre-chorus part that kind of mixes up a lot of those chords. So on your pre-chorus, you got F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, and then we got kind of a big F chord. And you'll kind of hear this little lick come in where you got open G, and then open B, and then then first fret on the B string, so you want to kind of throw that in. And then from there, then we go into our chorus part, and our chorus is just like our intro, so we're back left, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, left, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down. Now the weird part is to play along with the band Perry, instead of starting on an F, they're actually starting on a G flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, and now your F is really a G flat major, and your C major is really a D flat major, your G is really an A flat major, and your A minor is really a B flat minor chord. But to take it from the very, very beginning, you could still kind of use those intro licks kind of from the beginning to kind of intro the tune. Or you could strum through that and kind of have F, doing just the down, C, G, G. Or you could do the down, down, up, and have F, down, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down. And then from there, then we'd be going into our verse part. So we tried that with our down, down, up, up. We have C, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, A minor, then we'll be going into our pre-chorus part. So we have F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, F, down, down, C, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, G, down, up, down. We got a F, O, O, 1, and then from there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. So we have F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, F, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, down, up, down. And then we kind of keep that going as kind of an intro return, kind of like a chorus tag at the end. F, C, down, up, down, G, down, up, down, G, then we'll be going back into our verse. Now one other thing I'd think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, you could throw in a bass for the chords. On the C, you'd have the A string for your bass. On the G, you'd have the low E string for your bass. Bass, down, up, down. On the F bar, you'd have the low E string for your bass. Bass, down, up, down. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for your bass. D bass, down, up, down. Then on the A minor, you have the A string for the bass. So if we try to kind of our next verse with a bass down, up, we'd have C with the bass down, up, down, C with an A bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, up, down, C with an A bass down, up, down, C with an A bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, A minor with an A bass down, up, down, A minor with an A bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, down, and then from there we'll be going into our next chorus. So we tried that with a bass down, up, down, We'd have F down, up, down, C with an A bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, up, down, C with an A bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, down. And then from there we're going into a solo part that kind of mixes up a couple things. So we tried that with a bass down, up, We'd have F with a bass down, up, down, A minor with an A bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, G with low E bass down, up, down, F with the bass down, there, then we go into a bridge part where we almost kind of do downs through almost all our chords. We got kind of F, C, G, A minor, F, C, A minor, G major. And then we kind of have a really big build up on F where you may just want to word those downs on each chord. F, big F. And then from there, then we go back into kind of our last chorus. So we kind of got F down, up, down, C with an A bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, and then right from there, when we kind of go into our outro part, that kind of mixes up a couple things. We got F down, up, down, A minor, then A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, and we kind of have a big hit on F, and then a big hit on A minor, almost like the intro, but we're substituting A minor for C. And then we do a big G chord, and you'll kind of hear those intro licks coming back, but now we got a different bass note. So if you wanted to, you could even kind of bring back that 1 0 3 1, and then open A with an open E 3 1, and then the 3 with on the low E for the 0 1 3, kind of at the very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through "Don't Let Me Be Lonely" by the band Perry. So good luck.